Hey everybody, good to see you back in this channel. We've got a hot one for you today, diving into some of the most talked about stories in the wrestling world. We're talking about shocking return could-haves, a WWE Legends candid thoughts on Vince McMahon, and a bold claim from Kurt Angle that could change the future of wrestling. Let's get right into it. Backstage buzz on a possible AJ Lee return. Following the explosive finish to the World Heavyweight title match at Clash in Paris, the internet is buzzing with speculation about a potential WWE return for AJ Lee. At the premium live event, a masked figure low-blowed CM Punk, allowing Seth Rollins to retain his title. That figure was revealed to be Becky Lynch, but the commentary team and Punk's own actions immediately sparked rumors about his wife, AJ Lee. According to a report by Fightful Select, AJ Lee's name has been discussed internally in WWE in numerous pitches. While she's been uninterested in an in-ring return for years, sources say these recent pitches haven't been immediately shut down like they were in the past. This is more traction than we've ever seen on the topic. The report also noted that WWE has no concerns about her decade-long absence from the ring, especially since she's married to someone who made a pretty successful comeback himself. Could we be getting a Punk and AJ Lee versus Rollins and Becky Lynch feud soon? We'll be watching closely. Teddy Long on a possible Vince McMahon return. Would you believe that the former WWE founder Vince McMahon could return to television? According to WWE Hall of Famer Teddy Long, it's not out of the question. Speaking on a recent podcast, Long talked about attending Vince's 80th birthday party, revealing that he and John Cena were the only two active or talents seated at Vince's table. Long said that he had a real good conversation with McMahon and that Vince looked and moved great, despite what some people have been saying about his health. The most interesting part though was when Long said he saw Vince with his headset on during the event, and it reminded him of the good old days. Teddy Long believes that Vince loves the work and that being back in the environment did a lot for him. It seems even at 80 years old, the passion is still there. And this channel is a new one, so you don't know too much about the voice of Akira, but I just recently sat in a gorilla position where I sat at the gorilla position to do the directing and switching of a wrestling show, and God, I would say that for a moment, I understand the passion that Vince had. Jeff Hardy teases the return of his alter ego Willow. He's the charismatic enigma, but now Jeff Hardy is teasing the return of a much darker persona. In a recent interview, the TNA World Tag Team Champion said he has a feeling that his alter ego Willow will re-emerge at some point. Hardy has been using his TikTok account to share creative ideas, and he said he'll be using his platform to experiment with a conversation between present Willow and future Willow. The Willow character has a long history in Jeff Hardy's career, going all the way back to his indie days, and it seems like we might finally see the dark persona back on our screen soon. We all know that the wrestling days of the Hardy Boys are numbered. I'm sure just like John Cena's farewell retirement tour where there's a lot of things that he wanted to do, I'm sure that Jeff Hardy has a pocket of collection of things that he wanted to do before someday that he too had to announce for his retirement. Kurt Angle thinks WWE will buy the TNA library. From one TNA star to another, Kurt Angle is making a bold prediction about the future of the company's video library. On Ken Anderson's podcast, Angle expressed his excitement about the collaboration between WWE and TNA, saying he never thought he'll see the day that they would work together. And for all of us fans, I'm sure that we were shocked but pleasantly surprised to see TNA presence in WWE today. But the reason Kurt's so excited is because Angle believes that the partnership will eventually lead to WWE buying the TNA library. He said that he had a much better career in TNA and that owning the footage will allow WWE fans to see a side of his career they've never seen before. Angle believes that since the two companies are now invested in each other, a full acquisition is only a matter of time. Now personally, with Kurt Angle being one of my most favorite superstars of all time, I would say that this is an absolute win for me, Kurt, and for the business, where we get to see prime Angle in action. Backstage update on WWE's interest in Chris Jericho. And finally, we're returning to a story we've been following closely. What is the latest on Chris Jericho's potential return to WWE? According to a report from PW Insider, there are more than just rumors swirling backstage. The report states that there have been discussions within WWE about Jericho's possible return. Mike Johnson of PW Insider also claims that he's heard from WWE talent who believe Jericho has been making inquiries to the company to see if there's interest in him returning once his contract expires at the end of the year. This latest news, paired with Tony Khan's recent comments about welcoming Jericho back to AEW with open arms, confirms that both sides are paying close attention to what the legendary star will do next. If there's a chance for Jericho to make a comeback, the perfect time would be next year's Royal Rumble, and we can't wait for the pop. And that's it for today's wrestling news. Are you excited after the outcome of Clash in Paris? What do you think about Becky Lynch's outright involvement with the Vision? Can't wait to see what's up next. Let us know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next wrestling video.